You know, someone wrote in a suggestion about a video I should shoot. People do that all the time, and I'm really grateful they do. And someone suggested that I go back through all my old videos and make a best of. So, for example, go back and find all the best examples of beds. Different creative, unique ways people have put the bed in a van or in a SUV or whatever the vehicle is. And I thought that idea was a great one. It was really time consuming. So we went ahead and did that and put together a best of beds and bathrooms and kitchens and just creative, unique ideas that I think that you will enjoy. So that's what today's video is. I hope you enjoy it. You get something out of it. You like the people's creativity. And reminded seeing those folks, and maybe go back and watch their videos again, because what we found a lot was the creative people had, you know, they had really creative beds and bathrooms and kitchens, and they had done just creative things. So those are videos to go check out. So let's watch those videos now. You're a tall guy. You're not enjoying being inside very much.
No, that's why I enjoy this extra room outside.
Yeah, it's 2 feet above your head.
I'm too tall to sleep this way.
Right.
So what I've done is I added a drawer. This slides out, and then this cushion on a piece of aluminum comes down and does the bed extension. So it gives me a queen-size bed long ways. And then when we're not, you know, obviously need the space, this just gets pushed in and the extra bed cushion gets set up top.
Beautiful.
And then
it looks really nice.
No, thank you. And underneath, we got more storage.
A lot of storage. And it opens from the back, so you get to the back end.
Yeah, the back is separate, but it's storage.
Here's the sitting position, and this is wonderful right here.
Yes.
But it's the most comfortable bed I've ever had.
Right, and that just fits your body.
Just perfect, yeah. I do have a neck pillow, but I can sleep just like this, but because I had neck problems, I just got used to it, so.
Right.
Yeah.
And you had an accident on the job a few years back.
Yeah, I have herniated disc in my neck. I had nucleoplasty, which is the same as surgery, but it left me with a lot of arthritis, muscle spasms, and all that. But I sleep in this. When I go to sleep, I'm asleep. It's just so comfortable.
Got my huge bed. I kind of have to sleep diagonal in this bed.
Oh, really?
It's 5'6" across, and I'm 5'6". And so I have a table that slides out.
That's really nice.
And it's like usually where I hang out and can watch shows here and eat food. It's pretty comfy. I got storage under here.
Just the normal stuff of life.
Yep, just clothes and books and vitamins and all that stuff.
Everyone's got them.
And then I've got storage under this. So I also added a new thing this summer, which I got these little hooks there where I made an extension for the bed. So it hooks in there and there's little pins you put in there. These are just old hinges. And then the bed comes out to about here. It makes the bed about 7 feet long, and then I can have friends over for sleepovers and stuff. And I had my friend over one night, and we had a slumber party and watched Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and it was fun.
And so how would you hold up this end? It just has legs that fall off?
It's got legs that fold down.
Right.
And then I have an extra cushion that goes on top of it to match the height of the bed.
This is a bed for someone who, well, I wanted to be able to have my dog still sleep with me and not interrupt her routine. And I like sleeping with my dog. So I want a bed that I can share with my dog, a bed that I could build with no skills, zero carpentry skills at all, on a budget, and something portable so I can get it in and out within 10 minutes myself. So all you need for this build is a screwdriver or a drill and a saw or like a power jigsaw. That's all you need. It's 3/4 inch plywood. They will cut this for free at Home Depot. And then on top is a hinged piece that fits my trifold mattress.
Right.
Now here's the easy part. Instead of having to build something out, under here you have leg plates.
Uh-huh.
And onto those you screw on Parsons legs.
Which is just a 2x2.
Yeah, but it has the screw already in it.
Oh, okay.
So you can get all these at Home Depot. And you screw the plates on, you screw the legs on, and we'll show in the back. And on my video is you secure it with turnbuckles. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, then I started just doing this, and it worked. And it worked. Yeah.
Because you're just supporting your feet down here. And so did you build the bed the height of the porta potty, or was it just a happy coincidence?
That was a happy coincidence.
So she just sleeps over here beside you.
Yeah.
And has plenty of room. I mean, every dog in the world would be very happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a really simple build. You just built a bed, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's 2x4s or
2x4s and plywood and a piece of luan on the front.
nice, just to cover. And it must have storage underneath.
It does. Would you like to see it?
I would.
Alrighty.
Nicely organized.
Thank you, sir.
Just a 2x4 to hold it open. Nothing simple, fancy, but works perfect.
It was free.
Yeah, yeah. And so just a really simple 2x4 frame. And that's a thin piece of plywood. That's 3/8 probably.
Yes, I believe you're right.
And so you haven't, and that's a regular mattress.
It is. It's a regular mattress from off the internet, and you can get them for like 99 bucks.
Yeah.
Or less, if you whatever you want. So they're nice.
I built this bed. First I had bought a bed off of Amazon with the metal legs and sawed them down, and I just slid stuff under, but it had those bowed things and it just didn't fit right. So this is my second bed.
So have you built this one yourself?
This one I built.
Yeah, and you've got good storage underneath it.
Yes, I do. It splits right here, and I left this end open so I could slide in my power supply and my kitchen stuff. And when I'm inside, I can lift it up this way. And I'm gonna put these things on eventually, unless I find a van first. And then I put a notch up here to hold it open.
There you go. Really good storage.
Quite a bit, and of course all this is storage. Between these two benches there's planks that are kept under here that will fill in this gap, so this becomes a little twin bed right here. So one of the guys traveling with me, he stayed in the twin bed on the way up. All the shepherd wagons and caravans, this pulls out to be a table for dinner. You know, this will pull out, has a leg that hops in. Or just for coffee in the morning, we usually just pull it out halfway, and you don't need to put the leg in. And then the bed pulls out to be a double bed.
Oh, it does.
So that's why it's kind of rolled up. It's a futon. It's a soft futon, so you can pull it out, becomes a double.
So your bed is, you said it's crossed, so it must be back here.
Yep. This is the lounge area right now, as we keep it when we have the table all up and everything. And a
lot of people do a higher bed and because they want more garage space. But I just did not want a high bed because I don't like the feeling of having feeling like your head's like right by the ceiling when you're sleeping. So,
right. As well as the fact that with this shuttle bus having all these windows, we really wanted to have the ability to be able to sit and look out and detail. So
and that thing just pops right off and goes away?
Yeah, it has a nice little plate.
It's a little, just a loosening lock mechanism kind of.
Your couch must fold down in to become the bed.
It does, yeah. So it's really easy actually. Just come across like this.
So it's kind of a standard tongue and, I don't know how to describe it, but finger.
Yep.
Finger slat. So just alternating slats that slide in and out.
Two of the cushions. One goes like that. Let's see, is this the longer one on there?
No, the other one.
This one. So we won't
For some reason
do the whole thing, but they fit very snugly.
And did you make the cushions?
We did, yeah. And then you can kind of see too, we keep our sheet typically right on the back of the bed. We just kind of pull it off here,
and just roll
stick it,
back.
just sort of push it back, and that way, rather than trying to get those corners in every single night, we just kind of pull it right out from the back.
For clothes and things, it's that same thing I put under here.
Again, very light,
Yeah.
very organized.
Yep.
Nice.
And because sometimes clothes will slip, I just ended up putting in these little bungee cord things that go through the those electrical guides that you can buy. Yeah, so that keeps everything in there nice and neat.
Yeah, you slam on your brakes, that stuff would go flying.
Yeah.
But now it won't.
But it doesn't.
And you must have built a bed.
I did. I built a
Kind of like a big box.
a big platform, and
Right.
then underneath, which we can see on the outside if we go out there, is additional storage space, and then another cabinet that has all my electrical in it. And there's where all my electronics are.
Oh, nice. Very neat. Very organized. The thing I'm most impressed with is probably your bed couch. So if you would demonstrate that for us.
I will do a partial demonstration.
You won't go to sleep for us?
I won't go to sleep, and I
Okay.
won't pull it all the way out.
Okay.
But there are two bed frames here. They're all made out of 2x2. There's no 2x4. One is directly under the other. I put some channel down to keep these in place so that when I pull the bed in and out, it doesn't drive me crazy. And this is the second bed. It comes all the way over to this side of the van and creates an aisle in the middle so that we both can get up and walk to the other end of the van where we have our kitchen and bathroom. We're getting too old to crawl over one another, so that's why I designed it this way.
So essentially you built a bed frame and then underneath it a second one that can slide in and out.
In and out.
In and out.
And it comes all the way over, like I said, and then obviously it leaves a vulnerable spot in the middle of the upper bed. So I just have this, and I just force it in under the other bed, and it creates that center post.
And
no big deal.
So if it's just you alone, which it is a lot of the times,
Yeah.
the second underneath bed is load bearing, and that's bears the center weight.
Yeah, correct.
Very simple, creative idea.
Very simple. And even my bed is only because I'm a little bit lighter than my husband, my platform is quite thin. I think it's 5/16. And then his is 3/4 ply on top. This is a piece of foam rubber that I sliced partly through, and when I pull my bed out, this folds out and becomes my mattress.
Okay.
I sliced only partly through it so that it wouldn't separate on me in the middle of the night. I sliced partly through it so that I could fold it up and create this Davenport back.
Right. Well, there you had it. Some really creative ideas. It took us a long time to watch all the videos and find the best of them, but it was worth it, I think. I hope you thought it was worth it. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later.